Hello guys, Josh from C2000 here, and today we're talking about two new comics. Red Hood and the Outlaws 23 and Batman Prelude to the Wedding Part 4. No, not Part 4. Part 3, my bad. Batgirl vs. Riddler. We're going to start with the... Actually, I'm going to start with this one. Just get this one out of the way. This wasn't as good as the Hush one, but to be perfectly frank, that's what I expected. The team that's been on Batgirl ever since New 52, I've not really been that fond of what they've done. I mean, it's competent, don't get me wrong. It's not as bad as some of the stuff I've heard they've done. But it's competent. Riddler's motivations seem a bit weird, but then again, it's all supposed to tie into the idea of weddings and whatnot. But you'll understand what I mean if you read the comic. It just seems a bit. His motivations for this one just seem a bit random. Okay, yeah, understandable, but still random. It's like, this is Riddler. He's normally always trying to prove that he's smarter than somebody, but not today, I guess. Oh well. I guess they had to find some excuse for him to pick a bone with Batgirl instead of Batman, but whatever. It's competently written, decent art. You know, for something that's supposed to be nothing more than a prelude for something to come, it isn't too bad. But it wasn't as good as the Hush versus the Nightwing versus Hush. But then again, it's about on par with the Damian versus Ra's al Ghul one, if you ask me. So it's not bad. It's kind of, you know, it's not, oh my god, this is so good. It's just, okay. What's the next issue? Like, but it's not so bad. It makes me think, oh no, no. It isn't. Give me a second while I just go get that back. I'm back. Okay, yeah, right. I was meaning for it to land onto the bed, but obviously I threw it a bit further. Never mind. Right then, okay, so that is this one done, dusted, pretty much covered. It's, you know, it's alright. It'll be interesting to see what the next one's like. I'm a bit confused because, like, you know, we have one for Batgirl, one for Nightwing, one for Red Hood, one for Harley even, but we're not gonna get one for Tim Drake or Red Robin. Is he still out of action? I don't know. I don't read Detective Comics, so if any of you, like I said, if you can put that down in the comment section below, so I actually, so you know, I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Right then, now let's move on to this one. Rage is my revenge. Now I said, looking at the variant cover, I was going to be excited by this, and it was good. It was good. Didn't disappoint at all. But then again, very few issues of this series so far have been disappointing. Unlike the New 52 one that, unlike the New 52 one that lost its steam, this one is still going, and it's still going strong. And also, if you think the pan blocking in PUBG is ridiculous, Jay's already one up on that, blocking it with a shovel, and then proceeded to smack said guy in the face. And then proceeding to smack said guy in the face with the shovel. Yep, okay. Slightly ridiculous, but gets the point done. Basically, At the end of the last issue, Margun's granddaughter gave Jason a bunch of letters. Turns out those letters are from his father. And he's basically explaining... Basically, Jason sits and he reads them. He gets quite the surprise, as you can tell. Because up until this point, he's absolutely despised his old man. And, it kind of... I think I'm going to speculate here because I'm going to spoil this. You find out that like Jason has this really emotional moment, like where he's trying to convince himself he doesn't care, but it's pretty obvious that it's a lie. You know, he's down on his knees in the rain. This really emotional scene here, and you basically find out at the end of it, his old man didn't die in prison because it's an empty coffin. I don't know, does digging your way out of your own grave just seem to run in the Todd lineage? I don't know, is that a thing? Anyway, very interested to see where they go with this. This could be done really well or really bad, and I think it's going to be done really well because Jason's father and his mother, his biological parents, are a massive weak spot in him emotionally, and he's an unstable character, so if you start hitting him in the feels, it's gonna absolutely cripple him. And as you can see from the ending of this, he's not in a very good place. He doesn't have closure on this. He thought prior he had closure, now he doesn't have closure, and he's an absolute mess, and Penguin finds it absolutely hilarious. Yes, also Penguin was watching him throughout this. Ooh! I've just seen a cover for Doomsday Clock. Yes, I like that. I like that very much. Anyway, speaking of which, I need to do a video on Doomsday Clock number 5 at some point. That will be its own separate video. But honestly, out of those two that have come out, this is the better one. This is better. If you could only get one of these two, get this one. But yeah, it's solid, strong read. Honestly, just this series is just putting out good quality after good quality after good quality after good quality. It's just no complaints here at all. So anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.